guys, so happy Friday. You'll see that I posted short number 2. It's not really a short so much as it is a fake ad for a really vague product. So whatever, this is like the learning from video, as you probably saw in the title. So yeah, I'm gonna go over it and see what I can say about the things that I'm happy with and the things that I want to learn from. So I just watched the short. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'll link it here. And overall, I'm happy with it. I'm happy enough with it that I made it its own video. The cringe things that I have to say about it are the Foley that I got of chips crunching. That's not the only noise I made. I had like the sound of gravel. I'm happy that I had like layers of sound. What I should have done is listened to the audio that I took of me actually chewing chips and made sure that I liked the way that it sounded, because it was just kind of muddy. It wasn't just the chewing, it was like other noises as well. And so I kind of regret that. I should have shot in 4K so that when I zoom in on character 2, it doesn't go grainy, because it goes too grainy. Could have fixed it a little bit if I had been on a lower ISO, but I was using a window for the majority of the light. I did have 2 lights set up because that's how many lights I have, but I still needed window light to make it bright enough. If I had had more lights or set it up in such a way that the lights could have been closer, or maybe if I had gotten some white sheets to bounce the light, that might have been helpful. But yeah, I definitely didn't have enough light to have a lower ISO. And the fact that there are 3 characters, I shot with the sun, and that made editing really difficult because the sun kept changing. And it was okay in the end. I don't think that it's super noticeable, but I noticed it. But those aren't really things that I can necessarily improve upon right now because I don't have money to buy new lights, but I could probably somehow rig a sheet as a bounce. So I need to look into that. But yeah, overall, I'm much more happy with this one than the last one. Things that I'm happy with, I'm happy with the script. It's not hilarious, but it's, you know, vaguely funny, I guess. And I'm pleased with the amount of like rehearsal time I had for all 3 characters. And, you know, I don't have a stand-in, I don't have somebody reading the lines, I don't have like a tennis ball attached to a stand. And I was still able to, character 2 was looking left and right, and it was pretty good. The way that I edited characters 1 and 3, their argument, I'm really happy with how that turned out, because it was 1 take, but I like sped up some parts and slowed down other parts so that it would look seamless. Anyway, I'm really happy with how that turned out. So overall, I'm really proud of myself. You know, I was really sick when I did this, and I made it work. And with the mental capacity, the mental and physical capacity that I had, I created a short that I thought was good enough to put as its own video, which that was not what happened in the last week's video. Like, I was not happy with that. So overall, I'm really proud of myself. Next week, I want to do an actual narrative. I don't want it to be an ad, so that'll be the challenge. I want to make it something that is beautiful. And I don't know if I have the skills to make something beautiful, but I'm going to try. And I'll probably fail. And that's just the way that it goes if I want to learn. So I guess comment below what it is that you want to do next week that you're terrified of failing at. And we can encourage each other while we do it. So I will see you guys on Tuesday with the making of for next week. And I'll see you guys on the next blank page. Bye.